I got all the time in the world.
Okay. Hi, I'm Piper, and I'm from KidsInterviewBands.com, and I'm here with Bahamas. Can you introduce yourself?
I'm Bahamas, and I'm here with Piper from KidsInterviewBands.com.
What is something that you did once that you'll never do again?
Something that I did once, I got a tattoo, and I will never do that again. I regret doing that. When I was very young, probably a little bit older than you, I succumbed to peer pressure. I had some friends, I had fallen in with the wrong crowd. My mother would call them the wrong crowd. And they were all getting tattoos, and I thought I had to have one in order to be part of the club, so I did. And it was a bad move.
What is one food you could eat your body weight in?
Oh my gosh, wow, that's a tough question. I mean, it's not the most original answer, but I do love a good slice of pizza. I don't know how many slices I could put back, but I would be willing to try.
Do you count sheep to go to sleep? If not, what helps you go to sleep?
The truth is, I don't sleep very well. I have a lot of anxiety and other things that happen as you get older. You develop these idiosyncrasies and things, but I don't know, I'm working on that. I actually pay professionals to try and help me figure out how to get a better night's sleep. My wife doesn't like it because I'm always turning around like a snake in the sand. I'm just rolling around beside her, and it keeps her up all night. I'm trying to figure out, if you have any tips, you got to share them with me, because all I want to do is sleep.
Have you ever looked out into the audience and seen something that makes you laugh?
Almost every show. Multiple times during the show. You probably don't know what Wine Spectator magazine is, but it's it's for people who have a lot of money and they have nothing better to do. They don't have very many friends, and they subscribe to this very expensive magazine. It tells them what kind of wine to drink because they can't decide on their own. So one time when we were playing a show, there was a guy sitting in the front row. He had brought his own lawn chair, and he wasn't even watching. We had traveled all this way, and we were playing this music. I worked so hard on it, wrote these songs, got on an airplane, came there, playing the songs, and the guy was sitting there with a copy of Wine Spectator, covering his face, just reading, about next year's vintages and whatnot. And I just thought, what am I doing here? But later I thought it was funny. In the time, I don't know. I took it personally, like some sort of artistic insult, but really, he paid money to get in here. He should be able to read Wine Spectator or whatever magazine he wants to, right?
What superhero would you like to be the sidekick of?
Jeez, I feel like I would be best suited as a sidekick with not very much responsibility. So I don't know. I feel like Batman carries most of the load when it comes to fighting the bad guys and stuff. I could probably do Robin. He just sort of shows up at the end and punches one guy, and then he's like, all right, high five, and the show seems to go on. So maybe Robin.
If you had all the time in the world, who would you share it with?
Oh, well, yeah, I think I would probably just choose to be at home with my family. I have a young daughter too. And so I just love being at home with them, especially in the summertime. Love eating watermelon. We got a peach tree in our backyard that's really just blooming so beautifully right now. Just before I left on Friday, we were picking peaches off of it and just eating them. I thought, I never want to leave. This is the place where I want to spend the rest of my life, But summer is fleeting.
And finally, can you name all the Spice Girls?
Okay, let me try. My sister was very into the Spice Girls. She's quite a bit younger than I am, and she was quite into them. So I know that there's Posh. Can you name them all? Okay, so let me try. All right, so Posh, Sporty. I know that because I'm a big Bryan Adams fan, and she sang a duet with him. Sporty Spice. Then there was Baby Spice. Never got really into Baby Spice too much. Then there was Frightening Spice or Mad Spice or something like that? Scary Spice. Scary Spice. And there was one more, right? Oh, faraway spices? Like cumin or curry or something? Curry spice? What's the fifth one?
There's Posh, Baby, Ginger, Sporty,
Ginger.
Scary.
Oh, I could have got that. It's almost a spice. It is a spice, right? Ginger? It's more of a root. Anyhow, I'm sorry. 4 out of 5. It's pretty good. Can you name all 4 Beatles?
Yes. There's Paul McCartney, John Lennon, Ringo Starr, and George Harrison.
Who do you think out of those 4 is the most posh? What about scary? Can you pick a scary Beatle? think John's kind of scary. He's sort of mysterious. I don't think he sleeps very much. We probably share some things in common. Anyhow, nice talking with you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.